Hey guys, welcome to Rosie Gold Free Flow. It's an idea I just came up with in the car as of probably like 30 to 60 minutes ago. I'm gonna basically talk for 10 minutes about whatever thoughts I kind of have, just to kind of get to know me a little better and see what my thoughts are. But I wanted it to be as authentic as possible, make it as free-flowing as possible. So Alexa, set the timer. Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
So, I was basically kind of at Nordstrom's, of course. Got a new pair of shoes, which is awesome. They're the CDG Converses. The reason I actually got these was because I had just went home for the holidays for Thanksgiving of 2019. And I had actually just recently moved out of my old house, my childhood home, and we had thrown a bunch of stuff in storage, and what I ended up doing, putting a lot of my stuff in storage, was some of my shoes. Back when I was at the other house, I actually had around like 14 pairs, and now I'm like down to 9. It's a problem, but I grew up, I think it kind of started in high school, like really digging shoes. But circling back to the reason why I got these was because I am actually kind of into coordinating my outfits really well, just because it's a way to kind of creatively open up myself and express myself in ways other than music. So my favorite pair of shoes are my Tobias Doc Martens, which are in storage. They're the most annoying thing in the world to put on because like boots and high tops in general are the hardest thing in the world to put on, which is why I wear my checkered Vans almost every day. Just because it's easy to slip on and off. What I'm doing right now is I'm lacing up my shoes downwards to upwards through the eyelets, just because that everything, so that when it kind of comes around to tie and hide under the lip here, that it just doesn't show, because I'm not a fan of that look. Anyways, so I go to the storage unit the day before I leave. No, the day of leaving, just to try to see if I can kind of get my shoes so I can bring it back here, since I just moved to Nashville about a month ago. I keep saying and I'm a communications major, which they told us in our public speaking classes not to do that. So, as you can tell, I'm not doing too well with that. But we'll get there. This is the first one of these. Anyways, go into the storage unit, open it up to find a bunch of furniture blocking the way to the boxes. So me and my friend, who was helping me out to try to get my shoes, it's like, yeah, not gonna happen. So now I have these. Went to Green Hills, the mall at Green Hills, and I've been wanting these shoes actually for a while, so I'm very excited for these. Today was Spotify Wrapped's release day, and I was very happy to kind of get my results back for the people that I listen to most, and the amount of hours that my first single had gotten. I'm super excited to share that with you all, because Spotify is a music platform I've been using for a little bit, for kind of playlist purposes. Said it again. I'm really excited to share all that, just because it is the first single, and the first single was released September 27th. So what I had heard was that Spotify stops recording like your Wrapped data around October 31st. And dodged it there. You know, I think this idea is kind of cathartic for me, just because I like kind of talking about what's going on in my daily life. I'm trying to make this a more consistent thing. Today's date is, Alexa, what is today's date?
Today is Thursday, December 5th.
Thursday, December 5th, 2019. I just think that kind of making more pieces of content is probably something that will benefit me in the future. I wanted to have like a record, like video diary, I don't know, audio diary, what have you. I wanted that there so that I can kind of see the progress built day to day of A, my time in Nashville, B, what I'm trying to work towards with music, and C, I don't know where I was going with that. But this is just 10 minutes of me free flow talking. I'm going to try to do this every day. If I can't, then I suck, but you know. I'm gonna try to upload it in as many places as possible, try to do this consistently, authentically, and as the video diaries kind of go on, I of course want to get more comfortable talking in front of the camera and talking about things that kind of matter to me. Man, I've been sucking at this specifically. Yeah, that's essentially what my thoughts are this Thursday. I am really kind of not doing this whole lacing up thing very well because I haven't laced a pair of shoes in about 2 hours, as you can tell. But yeah, this is a long 10 minutes. Hopefully I'll get more thoughts in. I don't know why I feel like I'm ending this conversation, honestly. It is the very first time that I'm doing this, and I wanted to kind of have my thoughts out there. It's an idea, you know, and as time goes on, I'll probably like solidify like subject topics before I set up the camera. Something that I was really actually struggling with was I was looking at my phone before I started recording because I had been like, oh no, how much memory do I have? Because I want to record this in 4K, 60 frames per second because the iPhone 10 can do that. And why not have it the best quality video, despite the fact that it'll show all my messy stray hairs. Speaking of which, I really do need to get my hair done because being blonde is not easy. Very happy I get to have this hair though. Very nice. And very, very frustrated with this lace job. So it is right over left. So let's get this under here. This has been your shoe unboxing video. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I was really struggling with the memory on my phone, so I decided to delete a bunch of videos that I had on my phone, and it only got rid of 1 gigabyte. Apparently, it's 400 megabytes a minute for the video, a minute of video. So it being a 10-minute video, that's about 4 gigabytes. So I'm gonna throw this on my computer, probably crop it out, try to figure out a logo or something for Rosie Gold Free Flow. This is a super new idea. An hour fresh, 30 minutes fresh. Don't know what to tell you. Sorry about that. I'm still figuring it out. So hopefully I'll have it more figured out soon, if anything. Maybe I might never have it all figured out. You never know. Something that's kind of fun is the design part. We have to throw things on Canva, and even though it's not Photoshop, it's not graphic design, I'm not a graphic designer. I kind of am just winging it and trying to learn it, you know? Just because it's helpful to know. I have a really kind of keen eye on that kind of stuff when it comes to design or like keeping a cohesive image. And it's like one of those things where I kind of just know what I want when it comes to like look and vibe and fonts or anything like that. But of course, that is something that I will grow to learn more about, and I'm excited to learn about. Just anything artistically inclined. If you guys enjoyed this, then of course, whatever platform this ends up on, like, keep tuning in. Let me know what you think. because this is a really fresh and new idea, and I genuinely am curious as to feedback as to what to make this better, what to do to make it more entertaining for you guys, and it's essentially just a free-flowing thing. Sometimes I just don't have a lot to say. Sometimes I probably have all the things in the world to say. It's kind of something to get to know me better, and I want to get to know you guys more too. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry I was slouching a lot. I didn't realize that until after I saw the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and do whatever it is that you do. Listen, share, all that fun stuff. Happy Thursday.